Hey Nathan, on
Yeah,
that PR, after we talked with you, I read email from Len, so it sounds like bunch of dashboards are not in the branch yet.
yeah. They merged several today. So
Yeah, so I'm not surprised, but
mm,
I guess why don't you, if it's okay, just merge your PR and I will rebuild
yeah,
maybe later today or tomorrow.
and
Overall,
should
overall the
uh,
the the runs looks okay so far.
yeah. As I say, this is a I looked at over that the changes and they look. I'll double check them that they match what's in master, and I don't expect any trouble. But
Okay.
of course, you never know. But it has to pass RGW before it get released, and this PR has to be in the release. It's a
Okay,
must
so I'm
have.
not
Yeah,
I'm not trying to discriminate against this particular PR,
yeah,
but I started yesterday because Neha asked me to like do one more, and I'm saying, hey guys, like we need to draw the line because I would love
yeah,
to keep doing that forever.
yeah.
And if you, and they actually wanted to release it before the Thanksgiving, which is like almost no time.
Right, right. But they also want to put this PR in and that PR in.
Well, I
It's,
know.
yeah, right.
That's like
But also
it's a
release immediately.
yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah, it's the
Well, I
same
mean,
story.
it's actually good. They wanted to push, I think, something like even like without any testing, but then they've changed the course.
Okay, all right. Well, the that I assume that they put the blue store fix. They put that in downstream like we did, right? And so now upstream can wait a little bit.
I suppose so because I think
Yeah.
that was the idea, but I'm not like downstream, so I don't actually see what's going on there.
Well, I would be surprised if it wasn't that way because it's a very urgent fix. And
Yeah,
for
yeah.
upstream, it can wait a little bit. So should I raise the number of reviewers to 6 so that no, people don't merge
Oh,
more stuff?
oh, yeah, please, because I think I forgot to
Yeah,
lock it.
right. That's why stuff got merged today.
Yeah, I mean, essentially, like that like six number of reviewers is for us as a kind of flag saying like that's
Yeah,
done.
right.
Because I actually started building release candidates because it's more convenient for me to manage like my branch as opposed to run it on the top of the tip on the top of the branch.
Yeah, yeah, sure, of course. It's just like a release candidate is just another integration branch,
Hmm.
but under the understanding that we shouldn't be merging at that point. Yeah.
Yes. Will you do it or you want me to do it?
No, whatever, I'd be
Okay,
happy to
doesn't
to do
matter.
it.
I'm in there right now.
Go ahead.
Well, actually, I cannot do it because dashboard guys are doing merging, right?
Well, what are you talking about doing?
Dashboard
I
guys.
haven't. Oh, okay, I haven't seen Lence's PR mail. I have to look at it.
Yeah, I
He wants to
replied to
merge
him.
stuff. Yeah. Okay. I've got a bit of an email backlog, so I have to get through that. But I'll look. And what's this situation in Mimic?
Mimic, I think it's more. As far as I'm concerned, Mimic is like almost done,
Hmm.
but we don't have a approval for CephFS. It's Patrick's team, and Patrick's team, they have several people. I don't even remember all their names, but like Venki and somebody else, like three people. And
Yeah.
I think then they just didn't get used to the process of like approval,
Yeah.
etc. And I suspect that they just missed that mimic approval email. So
Okay. Should we ping them in IRC or something?
I pinned them already yesterday via email. I actually took, like, I didn't send it to like everybody. I just sent it to them. So they are
Okay.
doing that right now. I think it's almost done. So I would
Cool.
suspect like either today or tomorrow we will be able to say go. Because like I don't see any like based on like high level amount of failures, I don't see anything crucial. I don't think that they just don't know what to say. So
I see. Well, we have to, at some point, if it's Ceph FS, then Patrick can sign off on it.
yeah, that's what I did yesterday because
Mhm.
when Neha and Sage started kind of putting pressure on me, I actually pinned Patrick and he actually redirected that back to them because he said unless it's emergency, it's not really emergency because it's ready almost. And I mean, I don't need to do anything. It's a matter of approved and
Mhm.
built.
All right, for the dashboard PRs, I'm looking at the yeah. So we have to. It looks like the first one is the one I'm going to merge right now. That's the RGW one, and then there's the internationalization support. You're running a Rados QA run on that.
Am I?
Yes, but I don't know what priority. It's 300 jobs. Maybe you want to cancel it. I don't know. You see what I'm looking at the Etherpad?
I'm looking. Hold on. I see that reply to the email from somebody.
This Lentz's email
Yeah.
that
So
you
hold on for a
replied.
second.
Sure.
Where you say things like
Point releases and
neutral values or values that
lens.
are equal, don't tell us very much.
I'm
Look
going
at
there.
different circle things. Maybe you could remove everything that isn't circle, remove everything that isn't
Which one are you
text,
talking about? Pending QA?
and perhaps
Silence.
The fourth bullet point, internationalization support with AOT enabled.
Let me take a look what it is.
That's an important one. And then the last one, I mean, it looks like people are just adding stuff on, because this last one was only open 4 hours ago.
Oh, I know what I did. Yesterday, I didn't wait. And on one hand, I built and started doing the release candidate, but on another hand, I still batched up a bunch of PRs and ran them, but I didn't run them with high priority.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
You know what I'll do? I will kill that and I will schedule that with higher priority. Maybe we'll do it. So I guess what we'll say that, most likely tomorrow we'll be able to do something.
Okay, just make sure to include one of these PRs, the second to the last one, is got VNM on it. This is currently VNM. I would not worry about that one. But if you could include all of these in your run, that would be good.
Yeah, I will do it. Let me, after this meeting, I'll do it. I don't want to screw it up, but I will kill the run right now, and I'll redo the batch. So you're saying that whatever is not crossed out, make sure that included?
Well, in the first section, the waiting for backport PR, you can.
Yeah, I understand. I understand.
Yeah, that's and this one. Let me make a new. Yeah. So this is also not of interest. Yeah, so the ones in the first section, it's just 1, 2, 3 PRs. Of course, the RGW one, I don't think a RADOS run will help on that. So I'm just going to merge it.
And I'll take the
But again, after the meeting, yeah, after the meeting. So I want to look over it once more. Okay.
Okay.
Kier, did you have anything to talk about? Oh, the Python 3 migration of Teuthology.
Created a ticket in the tracker for this, and I think we can refer it. Can anyone just check if I need to add some more information there in the ticket, or
What is the ticket?
okay? It's in a Tautology project on Tracker. It's let me check the number. It's 42,871. I put it in chat and can put it in CP Lab chat as well. Also, I was talking to Vasu and Rakesh previous week, and he was asking if someone can send an invitation for this meeting to them. Not sure if is Gregory only is able to do this.
I think anybody can do it.
Yeah, but he's kind of organizer in in sense of calendar. No. Anyway, I send them the data about this meeting. It seems like they are not joining it. So they were saying that they're just it's kind of making an urgent to have it ported, and seems like they volunteer to test something. Anyway, we have several tickets in the line for merging it, related more and more related to some areas which are involved in big ranges of code base of tautology and Ceph. At the moment, I'm working on this, going through this PR about Python 3 compatibility and trying to make tests working both on, unit tests working both on Python 3 and Python 2. Still have a lot of failures on Python 3.
You mean the Teuthology unit tests?
Yep, those smoke file.
Yeah.
It's absolutely disaster with those smoke because it's absolutely obscure coding style of making everything, you know.
Yeah. Well, it was, I guess they didn't want to do a real regression or functional test in a real environment, so they mocked it.
So we've got a situation when the some part of code is workable, but unit tests are not working just because of the unit tests are coded in such a way they are incompatible. And I need to do more work, as much as 3 times or even 4 times, just because too much of, and I spend too much to try to understand the internals of mocks.
Yeah, Python mock is a nightmare. It's very, very difficult to understand.
So, and for unit tests, it's absolutely a lame approach, as for me. Just nevertheless, anyway, it's the work is going on, and I hope we will have soon something that can be executed on Python 3 base. I also plan to add a job for Jenkins, which is trying to deploy on Python 3. Tautology on Python 3. So to make it easy to see what's going on.
Can you post the link to that Jenkins job?
I haven't done this, but I plan to add it.
Oh, okay. So that will be in the PRs. In the PRs.
Yeah, it's kind of the same that is SUSEBot is doing for run deploy command. So maybe run deploy py3 or something. So yeah, and they add in this an option to the bootstrap command to make it possible to choose which version py3 or py2 should be used for making a virtual environment.
That's a good idea. Yeah.
Yes, and I guess the Ceph CM Ansible script should be also parameterized somehow, but I'm not sure.
Ceph CM Ansible has Python scripts? Oh, you mean the internal task?
No,
Ansible Ceph Lab.
I mean Ceph CM Ansible repo, which is used for deploying the tautology and the targets. So right now they're just including dependencies for Python, just Python, which means Python 2 only.
Oh, the packages, the Python packages that are installed by Ceph CM Ansible. Yeah, no, I understand.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's a much of work, but probably it would be enough just to have a parameter for like tautology Python version, which can be used in the user setup, so it's run bootstrap with py3 parameter. So, but yeah. So guys were saying that they're trying to install Python 3 also on anywhere on the system.
On which system?
Like they were saying that CentOS 8 already doesn't have Python 2. I'm not sure if is it correct or no.
Yeah, I think it's Python. CentOS 8 is the first CentOS where Python 3 is the basis of the operating system. I guess you could probably install Python 2 on it, but I don't know.
Anyway, I'm still not not able, capable, have no enough resources to add support for deploy tests for CentOS and Ubuntu, so it still will be open source based. And as far as I will have more time, I will try to add more operating system to deploy script. But I'm not sure that this will happen this year because I have to spend most of the time for porting for Python.
Yeah, it's a big job.
So, and I'm just wondering which kind of suites. Maybe you can help me. I mean, Yuri and Nathan, which suite or just subset of suite can be used for validation of tautology code in sense of running on the bare metal machines. I mean, our PRs. Like Rados, but very limited.
Rados upgrade might be a good choice in a minimal subset.
Yeah, and I was trying to schedule some jobs in Ceph on the last week, and I never seen it was running just because it was all the time in the line. And nevertheless, I added priority 150 or 100 or 50. I don't know what is the approach for making it more.
How many jobs were in your run?
It was like the smoke suite. It's 25 jobs. I'm not sure. It's not a big. Like I was trying to use Smithy.
We have now guidelines for setting the priority. I will post the URL.
Okay. So, but yeah. Anyway, the question is for this particular effort, since we all understand that migration to Py3 is pretty high priority. So maybe, I don't know.
If it's just the smoke suite, you could do 70. That would definitely get results.
Sorry, say it again.
It depends on how many jobs are in your run.
Okay.
So if you want to do the entire smoke suite of 25 jobs, then you could do 70. 70.
70. Okay.
Yeah.
70 is pretty high priority.
That's a very high priority, but it will get results.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but I was looking on the smoke, which are running on Smithy at the moment, which are running on daily basis, and I saw that my job that I've run with 50 priority, it was like still maybe it's because of this lack of workers. Oh, we found a bug in
Did you say you ran it with priority 50?
This is what
50 is extremely high.
So okay. So I found out. Seems like the reason that they were in the line just because the worker were failing. So I found a bug in tautology. So if you run a suite with tautology branch which is not supported, like which has flashes or anything else, then the worker is dying. And there were massive outage of workers on CPL lab.
How to trigger that? You said run the suite with what?
Okay, so I added a feature like adding ref branches on GitHub, so which allow GitHub PRs to be checked out. But I didn't realize that after I merged this PR, even after a day, the workers in CPL lab are still running on the older code. And I just scheduled a random suite, like smoke suite, with a parameter T, and then pointed the ref branch. A ref branch looks like ref slash, then pool.
Essentially, you're
slash.
saying that the code on the worker side and on the tautology side was out of sync.
Yes, it was out of sync. But anyway, so the tautology code is failing, I mean worker code, because it's got unhandled exception for this situation when the tautology can't check out this branch. The test repo, the repo utils kind of bug, and many workers were collapsed just because they got this exception and were out of the service.
So we, in general, I think in situations like that, what we do,
Yeah.
I think we stop all workers and we update tautology, and then we start workers on new code. I wonder if that can be done in one step instead of two.
I'm not sure. Just it's possible to do in one step, but I don't know. The schedule, how often you guys are updating the workers?
I don't know. That's David's. I mean,
Okay.
I actually not exactly in the loop in terms of how we update tautology. I mean, I update tautology. I think, well, I think I'm lying. I think I'm pulling tautology on, like, for Sepia jobs and for my personal, like when I run jobs automatically in cron tab. But in terms of how workers get updated, I have no clue.
Yeah. So the thing is that when you run a tautology suite on your like user on the front end, you can update it at any time, but workers and it's like a separate process. Okay. So anyway, there's a bug, and we should be careful about. I think we need to fix it at some point. It's not urgent, just you need to be careful when you provide parameters which are not existing. I mean, branches which are not existing. Anyway.
Is it all?
Yeah.
Nathan, are you still there?
Yes, I'm here.
Muted.
No, I'm
So
here.
I'm rebuilding that batch, so you can take a look in case if I miss anything.
You're rebuilding what?
That WIP with all remaining PRs.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I can give you a handle. I can give you a handle.
Put the label. Okay, Yuri, I mean, we can continue this on the
Yes, I think I think we're clear, so we don't have to be on the Blue Jays. Okay, guys, good talking to you.
Likewise. See you
See ya.
next
Bye
week.
bye. Bye.
Ciao.
It's 4 or 5